Welcome back to the Thursday evening Cowboy Fashion Report. This evening I've got on another eye-popping pearl snap shirt, and those pearl snaps. This lovely shade of white is called Domesticated Caucasian, and it would go well with almost any summer western ensemble. Well, a couple of weeks ago I did an interview with my good friend Justin Johnson, and that was so intriguing I thought I needed to do another one. And I've always had a few questions I wanted to ask myself. So I thought, what better time than now here at the Fashion Report to interview myself. And maybe we could go deep down into some dark corners and find out what really makes pearl snap fever tick. Sean, if there's three things that define who you are, what would those three things be? Sean, I would have to say good beef, cheap whiskey, and high fashion. Now, Sean, when you were growing up as a small child, what were some things that really bothered you and worried you that turned out as an adult not to be that big of a threat? Well, Sean, I would have to say quicksand and catching on fire. Did you get a chance to catch the Democratic debate on television the other night? Well, Sean, I would rather have table salt poured in my eyes while listening to a chalkboard being cleaned with a fork while standing on Legos barefooted. Sean, what do you think of the new hit song, Old Town Road? Well, the first time I heard it, I threw up in my mouth a little bit, and then I used the big chunks to stuff in my ears. Sean, I've got to ask you, why do you keep changing hats after every question I ask you? I like hats. Could you show us that new sexy fashion pose that we were talking about earlier that you just received a patent on? Sean, what's one of the toughest things you've ever had to explain to your wife? That would probably be that paper cut to my testicles. Sean, is there anything out there that really scares you? I'd have to say grocery stores with no canned meat aisles, lone orangutans, and Joe Biden. Well, Sean, that's going to wrap up our interview. I really enjoyed it, and I thank you for taking the time to come out and sit with me. Well, Sean, I really enjoyed it. There's no trouble at all, and y'all keep snapping. I'll catch you next week.